Hello everyone, hope you all are doing absolutely great during this pandemic. I am Nirantara Hada from Fashion Technology Department going to present you all Haute Couture During Pandemic. We all are living in a world where physical interactions have been replaced with virtual conversations because of this pandemic and it made us go more creative. Let's take a look at how this brings more changes into our fashion life. The world overcame the Spanish flu pandemic of 1918, which was followed by the arrival of the Roaring Twenties. In the wake of COVID-19 pandemic of 2020, will we see a return to the exuberance and access remotely reminiscent of the flapper age once we overcome the deadly virus? With coronavirus hitting the globe with a rash temerity, fashion retail has been badly hit. The business of fashion has been negatively impacted with brand and design houses closing their stores and postponing runway shows. With key events like the Met Gala and the CFDA Awards getting postponed indefinitely and department stores like Nordstrom's, Massey, Selfridges, and Saks Fifth Avenue shutting their shops, it's time to delve deeply into the crisis and accordingly predict the future of luxury retail. Designer Rahul Mishra says, while it's still early to predict the consumer behavior post crisis, I do believe that the consumer will rise out of it more sentimental and sensitive towards virus phenomena such as fast fashion, climate change, etc. During the lockdown, people are learning the importance of resources and must learn to use them more wisely. This shall initiate an inclination towards garments that have more longevity and creative and emotional value. So, to speak, the consumer may learn the relevance of mindful, slow fashion goods created with authentic craft techniques by human and not machines. This shall increase demand for independent designers and young brands for a kind of excitement they create in fashion, and those with business models that chase infinite growth through fast fashion basic redefinition. Designers anticipate that it may take time for the overall sentiments to lift, even much after the lockdown is released, but we may see the Indian couture segment recover the fastest. This could be preciously because the market of couture in India is largely driven by occasion wear and our culture knows how to celebrate all year round. The gathering may be smaller and the fear may remain, but people would continue to long for celebration as that what our lives are full of. Amidst precautions and social distancing, we would resume with festives sooner or later. Apart from this, in my opinion, fashion is that is based out of the values of authenticity and pure craft is going to survive as the consumer grows more aware of the role that sustainable fashion can have in helping create a better future. The demand for naturally produced textiles, intricate artisanal handwork, and mindful luxury would see a rise. With this, the people would seek to not only support local craftsmen and small businesses but also create a wardrobe for themselves that lasts for years of time and remains sufficiently relevant throughout its Rahul. Paris Fashion Week kicked off on July 6, 2020, with an interesting line of Dior collections. The French couture house Christian Dior replaced their traditional catwalks with these mini mannequins in order to showcase their intricate design and couture collection. Also known as traveling miniatures, this idea was last used by the French couture houses during the Second World War in order to ensure that the products reached their clients safe and sound. The first day of the fashion week kick-started with Dior's amazing range of haute couture designs through live streamings and video recordings. While the Dior collection was a success, it also attracted a lot of critical attention. On the one side, many raised concern about how the show had no models from the black community, while others like New York Times Elizabeth Patton tweeted, "Not very diverse casting with the exceptions of the man coats." In a bold move, Dior raised eyebrows by drafting in the Italian director Matteo Giron, best known for grifty gangster films Camorra and Dogman, to immortalize its haute couture collection. In the Dior video, two bellboys wheel a drunk murdered on a fashion house Paris headquarters through a dreamy prevail forest and offer the nymph and forest goddess each a heart-stopping look to try. Like Dior, the Dutch designer Iris van Herpen called in cinematic reinforcement for her video. That's all for now. I hope you all enjoyed this presentation. Have a wonderful day ahead. Thank you.